one of the biggest patterns I see in my clients with relationships is they want what they can't have. And when they have it, they don't want it. Similar to the phenomena that we want the people that don't want us, but don't want the people that want us. So I've been thinking about this a lot, and I want to provide this thought experiment. So think of somebody that you want that doesn't want you. Imagine for a second that they wanted you more than anything else in the universe. What would that look like? Well, you guys would probably get together and things would be super exciting. You'd fall madly in love and it would feel like you're on top of the world. Dopamine rushing through your brain, your hypothalamus going crazy, parts of your brain going down in function as you're falling madly in love. Their smell, their taste, their habits, their quirks, their idiosyncrasies. It's just, you're reveling in it. It's delicious. And then it's great. And then it's still good. And then 6 months later, it's okay. And maybe a year later, it's still okay. But eventually, you get to the point where you know every single thing about them. You know everything that makes them feel good and everything that makes them feel bad. You do things that make them feel good, and you do things that make them feel bad, knowing what's going to make them feel good and knowing what's going to make them feel bad. Their smell becomes normal, their scent, their touch, their patterns, they become predictable. You know how they get up in the morning, you know how they go to bed, and all of a sudden, this amazing, unpredictable, magical orchestra becomes a comfortable background track. And then it becomes elevator music. And then it becomes a record scratch. And something just doesn't fit anymore. Or fits so well that you wish it wouldn't. And things start to unwind. And then you start to fixate on something. And then all of a sudden, something doesn't work. This has probably happened to you. It's common. And my follow-up question to that is it possible to get to a point where the love that exists between two people is not one out of a reward system, something that is like so exciting, but something where it really expands your life in a way that is consistent and humble and quiet. I've seen that love. I know it exists. And that's the love I'm creating.